the channel, we head straight to the sewers. Beautiful this time of year with the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Sewer Lair.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today we got a big boy, we got a big purchase through the door. We got the NECA Tmnt Sewer Lair. But for all your NECA needs that are not a sewer lair, make sure you hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Gotta get a deal out there. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle NECA line, no signs of slowing down as the sewer layer through the door here. And this is one of those ones that is a little bit daunting of a task to unbox, as this is a big boy. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And when I say a big boy, it is. It's a sewer layer. It's going to hold a bunch of figures, as we can see on the front right here. But this one, not without its controversy, a lot of controversy around this one, as this went up for pre-order 8 months ago. What is time, once again? And I did get to see this firsthand at PowerCon, and I guess anybody that did go to PowerCon last year did get to see this firsthand. And they did show this off, and rumors are they're going to be another one of these with a little bit of different. Maybe it's going to be Donatello's laboratory. It might be a garage. We'll wait and see. Have to imagine maybe a year from now that'll come out. We'll see what happens there. We'll stay tuned to that in the old Toy News of the Week videos. But this one is, of course, the sewer layer here. The living room, the living quarters for Splinter and the Turtles, and one a lot of fan base wanted. However, a lot of fan bases were turned off by this, as it is a $300 set right here. A very expensive one. And now, you know, you can't say you get what you pay for, but a lot of people do not believe it's worth that, even without seeing it or touching it or feeling it in hand. It's kind of the way it goes there. I myself said, you know what, I got to get this. And it's all about justification, whether you buy it or you don't. I had to justify it and say, yes, I need this because I have the sewer layer now, but I have the street scenes that match this perfectly. The street scenes go with this. So I wanted to be complete. I'm all in. I have everything from the Turtles line. Do I like a $300 price point? No, I would like this to be $1 personally. Unfortunately, that's not in the cards there, but I did pick this one up. I wanted to get two. I'm going to play the long game on another one, or hopefully I'll wait for that Donatello laboratory, because I do have two street scenes set up in my collection with the cartoon variety. And then I got the generic ones as well. But this one is going to go below that cartoon variety street scene. And we'll do some pictures of that later on. And I say this is daunting because it's a big setup here. I'm going to have to go offline and do all this kind of stuff and fun stuff like that. So we'll get to it all in this very video. But we're going to talk through the box first. We're going to talk through the accessories. Then we'll dive into the sewer layer here. But a very cool box on this one. I got to save the box on this. It is very cool. Love that artwork on the front. Man, they must be having a big old Super Bowl party or something going on there. They invited Shredder, they invited the Foot. Maybe it's Christmas. It's one of those Christmas specials where they put aside their differences and they all join up for some pizza in the sewer layer. But the classic Turtles logo, of course, sewer layer down below. And like I said, beautiful artwork. A little bit of look of the side of the package here is a little bit of inside the sewer layer. Turtles logo at the top once again. Green and yellow attack looking like a young Oakland A's over there. We're here for that. On the side, we get another image here. We'll go through all these accessories. On the very top, you get the Turtles. And I love this handle. It's like a suitcase. It's like a plastic handle at the top. Very cool. Very convenient to carry around. And then on the back, we got the big display there. As I lay on my table here, I'm going to take a little nap real quick, maybe. I don't know. But you can see the whole sewer layer, all the pieces. And you can see the street scene diorama that fits right on top of that. Like I said, we'll talk about that in a little bit. We got a little bit of blurb action going on back here. Let's see what it does say. Combined with NECA street scene diorama and your favorite turtle figures for the ultimate display. Figures not included, FYI. Features include a couch, chair, bench, table, lamp, standing lamp, coffee table, turtle shell rug, street scene topper, sculpted pluggable wall decor, stop sign mirror, street signs banner, and more. And maybe got some Donatello Techno tips down in there. Some credits UPCs on that. So beautiful, beautiful packaging. I got everything out of here to make this a little lighter for the table, for the moving around, all that kind of stuff. I feel like one of those sign guys on the corner. That might be a good part-time job for me. Maybe I'll do something like that. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to stick that off to the side here. See you later. Goodbye, the big see you later goodbye. And I guess first thing we'll show here is this goes on top of the sewer layer, and then the street scene sits on top of this. Big styrofoam, I mean, at least an inch thick here. Very, very durable, very, very light, but also very sturdy here. We like that a whole lot. And it's just basically a street topper. We got a few little Easter eggs on there, but it is a topper. You just put it on top. So we will get to that eventually when we put it together, of course. But let's dive in. Let's dive into some of the stuff this comes with, and I guess we'll start off first with a chair. And those of you guys that have seen my tour video of my collection, I did get a That Backdrop Guy, shout out to That Backdrop Guy on, of course, Instagram. I worked with him to make my own sewer layer years ago, have that displayed right now. I have some chairs, things like that. As of right now, I will be keeping that. There's so many turtle figures. We have really enough for 2 turtle layers, sewer layers. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have 2 of those going on in my collection, at least as of now. But boy, we all know if you're collecting this cartoon turtle line, things are getting busier than we thought they would. They have went deep into this line. I think we're all here for it. But you do get the blue chair here looking very nice, looking very turtle-fied with the cartoon graphics. Really like the looks of that, of course. But we're not done there. We got a big old couch here. It's almost like the Simpsons couch, too. But this one is pink instead. You can seat 3 comfortably. Where's the remote control? Not on there, though. But very cool to get this. These actually got some weight to it. Actually, a little bit of heft to it, which I think is very nice. So we do got the couch and the chair. Looks like we're ready to start. We're building our own talk show is what we're doing right here. As we do get a little table action. Nice tabletop, got some legs. You put that down there for the guests. They put their coffee on, whatever they're drinking of choice. And then we do get 2 more tables. We get a big long table and we get a short table all in brown wood. I guess not technically it's plastic, but looks like wood. Got those 2 going there looking nice. We do got a lamp. X marks the spot. You got the X here. You got the pole lamp at the top. You got to light the way even in the sewer. So we do got a little lamp action there. Then we got a table lamp. Very cool, very ornate, very fashionable on this one here. And you can stick that right on that table there. So we do get that. And we're not done. We got even more stuff going on. We got a few signs. Now, the cool thing, and we're going to show that when we get to that sewer layer, you can customize it however you want. Dare I say you can choose your own sewer layer adventure, as we do got a little exit sign, and it does plug into the back there. So we got an exit sign. We got a stop sign. I think it's against the law to steal a stop sign. So those turtles, they need to be thrown in the slammer if you ask me. But a stop sign, very much on point there. We did get 1 turtle that I dropped on the floor, and I just dropped it again. There we go. We got a turtle here, just a little one. It looks like Raphael since it's red. It's just a little baby turtle. So we do get that with this set as well. We get a one-way sign. We keep the stop signs and all that kind of stuff going. We got the one-way sign. So once again, customize your sewer layer. You got a little mirror because even a turtle needs to look sharp before they hit the mainland. Looking good with a mirror. Stick that right there. And then we do get this, something Splinter probably put in there. No idea what that says. What does this say? Does anybody know? Somebody knows, I'm sure. But we do get that. And then we're not done. We get that classic framed picture here. Doodah. And I'm not sure where that came from. I don't think we ever saw him in the show outside of the poster. We get the poster here looking good. A little artwork, never hurt anybody. And then we do got 3M tape on the back, I guess sticky stuff. You peel this off and you put this on the wall to give a little extra decor. Kind of makes it, look a little bit more cartoony. I'm still on the fence. I don't like to always use this kind of stuff. I'm such a weirdo about stickers on things. I don't like to do it myself. I'm always scared I'm going to mess up. I don't know what that means psychologically. I should go look at my college notebooks maybe. I don't like to mess up. And even as a little kid, I talk about it all the time. I'd say, Dad, could you do this for me? Dad, you do it. And I felt like if my dad did it, it was done right. If I was doing it, I was going to mess up. I don't know what that means exactly. And then I always think, do I put it in the right place? I don't want to have sticker regret. There's nothing worse than choose your own adventure and having sticker regret. But you do got these 2 here that you can put on there. And then the final piece of the puzzle, looking around as far as accessories go, we get a mouse pad. So if you got your computer mouse out there, not necessarily, it is a rug, but it feels just like a mouse pad. It feels like something if you've used a desktop computer, exactly what it feels like right here. But it is a turtle rug. Really adds to the room, adds to the decor of the room, of course, with one of those. So a lot of fun accessories with this set right here. You can really personalize it your own way. You can, dare I say, once again, choose your own adventure of your own sewer layer. But Now we got through the accessories, we got through the box. Let's bring out the sewer layer. All right, here we go. We got the turtle sewer layer put together, and I gotta say, instructions fairly simple. There was really no issues of any kind putting this one together. All the signs, mirrors, posters, you can see exactly where they plug into. It fits perfectly there. The easy use is really there. Very easy to put in. The walls, very easy. You got one big section, you know that's the back. You got the side sections. There's only one way they can go with the clip ends, so there's no confusion which side is which, anything like that as well. So very, very easy to put together. I think my daughter Emma at 8 years old could probably put this together with no problems. The pipes, really not that hard either. You get the one pipe in the back here, fits in there very snug. The other ones you connect together. You connect each side one to the big main one, and then you just plug it in. You follow the holes there, line them up, stick them in, and bam, you're good to go. So very, very easy to put together, and I love the weight on this thing. It's not overly crazy heavy, but it's a few pounds. There's no doubt about it. It's very sturdy, very stable, very, very nice here. You can see on the bottom, you get some of that. On the side, nothing too good. So, of course, in the future, we're hoping we get another one. You slide it, put it next to each other right there. Blocks that side. Maybe you get a wall, something to block that. Maybe they'll have a cap for one of these eventually. That would be really cool if for the ends that aren't being used, if they had a plastic piece that would cap onto the end just to make it feel finished all around. Maybe that's an idea here. But you do got the 3 holes here where you can go in and out of, things like that, of course, as the sewers go, as we do know. You got dings and dents throughout the floor, same thing with the walls, but very minimalistic, but it really is, you build it out, you make this your own kind of thing. Now, we do know when this went up for pre-order, there was a Turtles cartoon accessory set that was part of the haul-a-thon, one of the hardest NECA Ninja Turtle figures in the cartoon line to get in many, many years was that accessory pack. They were thankfully enough to put that back up. I was lucky I found mine at Target with the help of that old outlaw Waylon Jennings. He helped me find that one day, but outside of that, I never really saw it. So a lot of people missed out on that. They needed that for this because it came with that Turtles TV and a lot of stuff you could build this out. And of course, the Turtle figures over the last few years have came with things that can help build this out as well. But it really is cool because it'll give you your own personality. You can build this however you want to. Obviously, they give you a nice head start here with giving you, like the couches and things like that. You get that big area rug. Slap that bad boy down there. You can really build it out. But it is fun. It's cool to always get a play set. In this day and age where there's not a lot of play sets, it's very cool to get something like this. I was a kid of the 80s where there was multiple play sets. Every single toy line had vehicles and play sets. That was the norm. Now it's really not the norm at all. It's very rare outside of a few occasions. And in 2024 here, most likely 2025, we'll see what happens. The Thundercats Lair will be coming, and that's going to be an all-timer of a playset, as we do know. But this one is very cool. Yes, I understand the $300 price point. A lot of people not liking that. I totally get it. I'm not a big fan of that either. But if you've been into this line since the get-go, you got these street scenes, you got all this other stuff, you got to have this. You got to have this in your collection. I know the price point's not fun, but boy, it's going to look good when it gets all together. I did say we got this thing. You plop that on top. Fits very nice. Just kind of lays right on top of there. No issues. The only issue I see a little bit is it does darken the playset up in the inside here. Obviously it would. You're closing the top, letting the light in. It's not there. Would have been very cool if there was built-in like color, like LEDs or something like that in here to give it a little bit light. That would have been really awesome. Now we got lights on, of course, the Turtle van, so they could have done something like that, but it would be easy enough to, I think, do on our own as well. Shouldn't have to, but it is one option I think we could have to light this up. Maybe stick them behind the pipe, something like that, or put them inside that lamp. Make that lamp a real lamp. That would be really cool for some customizers as well. But a very, very cool looking street scene to go on top of this, and you can mix and match. It is made for the cartoon street scene, but you could do the NECA generic one if that's what you have. I don't think anybody's going to bat an eye at that, but if you want it to match perfectly, you got to have that one there. And that is my plan to put that here. We'll do pictures of that and stuff. Gonna have to move some things around to get that set up going, but I'm pretty impressed. Obviously, I keep saying that the $300 price point wasn't very fun, but man, this feels very, very nice. The plastic, obviously I've said, hey, I got cardboard ones. Those are great, but there's something cool about plastic ones like this. Feels very sturdy, very firm. Feels very official, and sometimes that feels pretty good as well. But a very, very cool setup right here we'll wait and see when the next one does come up for pre-order. And if you missed out on this, hey, you're going to have another opportunity. It'll be pretty similar, I have to imagine, with a few different tweaks and things. So maybe if you miss this one out, you can get that one instead, or do what you got to do. Go to eBay, whatever, or pass on it and do your own, or just don't have it. It really runs the gamut of options there. But for what this is, I gotta say, better than expected. And I played around with it at PowerCon a little bit. I mean, that was a demo version, all that. It was a prototype version. But I'm really impressed how sturdy this is. It's just got a great sturdiness to it. Feels really good, feels very nice. And man, I'm here for that. $300 is a lot of money, but you do get what you pay for at the end of the day. So a fun set here is this sewer layer. Bring on the second one. I don't know what I'm going to do if there's a third one. That's when things might get a little complicated. We'll see what happens with that. But I definitely have room for one more of these. Would love to have that in my collection, hopefully sooner rather than later, but we'll see. But what do you guys think about this? Is this something you're here for? Is this something you don't want any part of? Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, there's a lot of people that were very negative, very against that, and I'm sure I'll see some of that in the comments as well. But it is what it is. Your money. It's your own toy collection, so you can sprout off however you want to at the end of the day. You can choose your own adventure, as we love to say here on the channel. But a very, very fun set. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day, and then some. We got 2 YouTube channels going, and both of those channels do funnel up to the old Patreon channel. Patreon to support all the content this channel brings. You got bonus videos, Q&As, all kinds of different stuff on the Patreon, and Patreon does support this channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Pick up a Turtle Anxiety t-shirt like I'm wearing here today. Pick up one of those if you want to support the channel. And don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the Ninja Turtles cartoon sewer layer, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
All right, there's my old sewer layer. Quick setup, threw some guys and gals inside there. Got the frogs, got the turtles, got Zach, got April, got James Brown enjoying a big slice of pizza. Oh, hardest working man in the turtle land too. Scrooge McDuck back out there, getting ready to jump into some money. Big Mac, Mona Lisa, got the carpet there, looking pretty good. And then of course this sits right on top of it. Got the Night of the Rogues, missing a few, the Crooked Turtle Gang, and some miscellaneous guys, at least for now. As I work to set up the whole turtle set all over again, got a spot right next door, ready for the other sewer layer to match those two up. Get that done in the future. And of course got these guys down here. A little of this, a little of that. And then below that, here's my OG sewer layer. So I'm working on converting that and changing that up a little bit as well. So turtle collection marches on, but a big help. I really do like this thing. It is better than expected. Like I said, a tough price point, but you do get what you pay for. So there it is.